Hello everyone, welcome to Infomercial. In today's video, we will be expanding the vocabulary and we will also be doing a quiz. So let's start. What Mr. Word has to say to you? Mr. Word is saying that by the end of this video, you will be able to identify the type of word. You know what? In English, there are so many words, right? And each word has a different type, right? A different kind. So we will be discovering that, okay? And we will also be touching upon the prefixes and suffixes and the use of, and we will also be doing the correct use of synonyms and antonyms. So let's start from the types of words. Here are on your screen. There are basically 9 main types of words in English, to which we call as part of speech as well. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, article, then we have conjunction, preposition and interjection. Okay, so we have 3 more types of words in English, but they are not mainly the types of words. They are like modal verbs, gerunds and infinitives, but we don't include them in the types of words. So let's start from the first part of speech, which is very important, my dear students. That's called noun. Noun is a naming word. The simplest definition of noun is the noun is a naming word, right? Anything you see, anyone you see around you, or any place you visit, or anything you see, or any animal you come across, or you have in your home, or in the jungle you see, or any idea which you are having in your mind, that's called noun. Yes. So let's start by the examples of nouns. A girl, Ali, Sarah, Michael, Noman. A teacher is also a noun. A nurse, my father. Really? My father is a noun? I didn't know it. Uncle, a farmer, and our neighbors as well. They are also called as nouns. Obviously, they come a lot to us. A mountain is also a noun. Spain, the bedroom. It means the classroom can also be a noun. An operation theatre. Where is operation theatre? Operation theatre is in hospital. So hospital is also a noun. Karachi, my city, of course, it is also a noun. London is also a noun. And then class. A chair, laptop. A stethoscope is also a noun. A book, an oven. A clock and a sofa is also a noun, by the way. The bridge, the London Bridge is falling down, is also a noun basically. A car and chips also. Whatever you eat, the burger, the pizza, the pasta or whatsoever, they are also called as nouns. Animals, a cow, a cat, a dog, an elephant is also a noun, which is quite a joint animal. A lion, the king of the jungle. A pigeon, a cuckoo. Oh, it's my favorite, a cuckoo. An eagle, a partridge is also a noun. Ideas. You know what? Some people think that ideas are not noun. Well, they are, of course. Ideas are also called as nouns. Love, truth, dream, energy is also a noun. Patience, belief, friendship, success is also a noun. Satisfaction, nightmare, or you can say happiness or joy. They are also called as nouns. So, what are pronouns? Once we have cleared the nouns, now we are moving towards pronouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are used in place of nouns. They are the, instead of noun, they are used as, pronouns. Let's have a look on this example, and I want you to read it after me, okay? Without pronouns. First one up. My friend's name is Nigel. Nigel is from Boston. Nigel has the same height as Williams. It means I am William. Okay. Nigel is a nurse and Nigel is very kind. Nigel lives in the same society where I live. Nigel's parents love him so much. Again and again, you are saying Nigel, Nigel, Nigel. It sounds very awkward, But with pronouns, thanks to English authors, with pronouns, now we are able to speak in a very smooth and nice manner. My friend's name is Nigel. He is from Boston. He has the same height as mine. He is a nurse And he is very kind, no doubt he is. He lives in the same society where I live. His parents love him so much. Well, this is the beauty of pronoun, you can see. Again and again I was saying Nigel, 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 Nigel. But now I don't have to say Nigel. Instead of Nigel, I'll be speaking a pronoun of Nigel, that is he. And if there's any girl, so I'll be saying she for her. Now there are types of pronouns. Have a look on them. Personal pronouns. I, me, you, she. If there's she, so of course there will be her, okay? He, him, we, us, they, them. I told him to hand over me his keys. There are so many pronouns in this word and they make our language concise, right? Demonstrative pronouns. That, this, these, those are the demonstrative pronouns. You are showing a demo. You are pointing out some of the things. For example, that is a book on the decks. Alright. Infinitive pronouns. One, other, everybody, anybody, nobody, please, nobody should come here, okay? Indefinite pronouns are like, we are not sure about any person, we are not talking about specific person, we are just saying anyone, you know, individual. Everybody prefers nurse for hospice care. Well, this is truth. Interrogative pronouns. Who, what, which, whose. These WH questions are actually called as interrogative pronouns. You are asking something, you know, you are questioning in those. Who would have thought, right? Possessive pronouns. My, your, their, mine. Possessive. Possessive ho rahe aap, right? Possessive means you own someone or you own something. So it means that possessive. My name is. I'm talking about my. This is something, you know, belonging to myself. My, your, it's yours. It's not mine, right? Their, it's their home. It's not ours. हमारा नहीं है, उनका है. It's mine. ये तो मेरा है, right? Something which belongs to me. Reflexive pronouns and intensive pronouns are called as myself, yourself, themselves, and ourselves. I made myself so strong mentally. That's a big lie. Now I'm talking about adjectives. Well, these are my favorite. And I want your full attention on this one, please. The words that actually describe nouns or noun phrases, we can place adjective right before the noun because it tells us about noun. It gives us more information about noun. You know, the characteristics of noun. Okay? My white shirt. My white shirt. I'm talking about the shirt which is white. So the shirt's quality is white. So over here in this column you can see my, pronoun, white, adjective, shirt, noun. So you see that parts of speech मिलकर पूरी की पूरी English बनाते हैं, right? और हम और भी आगे पढ़ेंगे. We will also be discovering some more parts of speech in this video. So you will eventually know that, you know, you need all the parts of speech or some of the parts of speech to make a sentence. That's the beauty of parts of speech. Now, adjective order. This is a sneaky secret which I'm going to tell you. Do not tell to anyone. This is called adjective order. By this order, you will be having the sound knowledge about adjective. What are adjectives? Opinion. It can be ugly or beautiful. So, ugly and beautiful are the adjective. So, your opinion has so many things. Nice, right? Good, poor. That's called size. Big, small. That's also called as adjectives. Physical quality, neat or rough. This road is quite rough. That's called shape. Whether it's a triangle, it's a square, round, rectangular. These are also called as adjectives. These are the quality of that things, right? Age, old, new, ancient. Ancient bhi ho sakta hai. Color, pink, orange. There are 16 million colors in the world and they all are adjective. Can you believe it? This is quite posh. Type. So unisex, four-legged, right? These are the types of some things. Purpose, whether it is swing, playing, cooking, eating, that's called the purpose of anything. They are also called as adjective. Origin, where was this thing made, where was this thing manufactured. For example, Mercedes is a German originated car, okay? Egyptian, Japanese. So these are called as the adjectives also. Material, which kind of material it is, plastic, leather or wood kind of. For example, I'm talking about my adorable golden Persian cat. Wow. Adorable is my opinion, which is also called as adjective. Golden is a color and Persian is the origin, right? So we can use 3 adjectives in one sentence. How posh is this? She likes her big Indian cooking pot. Yes, we are talking about the big size. Indian, that's called origin, and cooking is the purpose. So these are called as adjectives. I hope they are now clear to you. Moving towards verb. Let's read a poem together, okay? Listen to me, see that be, write what you hear, don't sit here, learn to speak, go on peak. These are the words who are in, they are in capital letters. They are called as verbs. Listen is a verb. See, write, hear, sit, learn, speak, go. They are called as the verbs. The words that are actually actions. You know what? I give examples to my students. Have you seen behind the scenes? किसी भी movie के behind the scenes देखे हैं आपने? What director says? Lights, camera, action. So when he speaks action, then actor and actress, they start their action. Whether they need to run, whether they need to talk, whether they need to, fight. So they start their action. So action is equal to verb and verb is equal to action. All the activities which you are doing in your life, you know what? आप मरते दम तक भी action करना नहीं छोड़ते. Even if your eyes are closed and you are laying down on the floor, it means you are doing action. You are sleeping or maybe you are dead, right? So action तो हमारी ज़िंदगी के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है. Till we have a dead, we are doing action. Any action we are doing, right? So that's called the activities and the tasks that we often do or daily do. They are called as verbs. I drive a car. Well, that's not me actually. Ali talks very much. Cuckoo is playing. Of course, he's always playing. Nurses diagnose the disease. This is the biggest action, okay? Now, forms of verb. Regular Pepsi. Oh, no. Regular verb forms, and then we have irregular verbs forms. You know what is the difference between these 2 main forms of verb? Regular, in which the second and third form, the past and participle form are the same, okay? And they are mostly with ed, okay? And irregular verbs, they are different from each other. For example, the second and third form, they are different from each other. Let's have a look on regular forms of the verb. Example, cook, cooked, cooked, cooking. And what is irregular verb? Do, did, done, doing. So, you see that second and third form, they are different. But in cook, cooked, 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 cooking, that's called the second and third form, they are same. The rest of the examples you can read. Now we are moving towards the adverb, something you are adding to the verb, okay? Well, an adverb is a word which describes a verb, an adjective, another adverb, or a sentence. It has so many tasks. Mr. Adverb is very busy. For example, I gently lifted my patient out of bed. Gently here is an adverb which is describing to lift it, and lifted is called the verb, right? That is an unusually tall tree. Unusually is an adverb, and tall is what is? Adjective, yes. Unfortunately, we had left earlier. Unfortunately, which is an adverb, and it's describing the whole sentence. It runs unusually quickly sometimes. So both are the lily, unusually and quickly. And they both are adverbs and they are describing to each other. Now we are moving towards the adverb order. Now I want you to pause this video and read all the adverb manners टाइम में कौन से एडवर्ब्स होते हैं, इन प्लेस वी हैव दीज एडवर्ब्स, एंड रीजंस वी हैव दीज एडवर्ब्स, एंड मैनर्स वी हैव दीज एडवर्ब्स. You can read them all. And let me tell you one trick. You can recognize the adverbs sometimes. You know, whenever we are turning adjectives into adverb, so हम उसके आगे ली लगा देते हैं, ly, ली, right? So all the ली words are called as adverb, mostly, okay, mostly. So remember ली, okay. Now we are heading towards prepositions. If you are reading this word as preposition, so no problem. आज से आप इसको पढ़ेंगे preposition, because this is the correct way to pronounce prepositions. Okay, a word that tells you when or where something in relation to something else. It tells you the position, it tells you the location, it tells you where that thing or place is, or that person is sitting, or that person is, you know, talking to someone or not talking to someone, something like that. For example, my birthday is on Saturday. On is a preposition over here, and we are describing the day. Okay, I'm standing beside the wall. Her pen is in the book, so the pen's position is in the book. Okay, well, I have a different, you know, a very detailed lecture on this topic. I'll be providing you the link in the description box, so you can go ahead and check that, you know, prepositions out, so that you can have complete idea, okay, where do you come from, all these kind of things. Now we are moving towards articles. You know what articles are? There are three articles in English grammar: the, and, a. Okay, so we use the before specific thing, we use a before general thing, and we use an before a vowel sound. Not before vowel, but before a vowel sound. मैंने क्या कहा? Vowel sound से पहले यूज करते हैं, vowel से पहले नहीं यूज करते. Okay, ये आप इसका डिफरेंस जरा देखेंगे आप. So the is a definite article, and an and and are the indefinite articles. Have a look on the types of articles. Definite articles are the. Give me the ticket which I gave you yesterday. So we are talking about the specific ticket जो मैंने कल आपको दी थी, right? So I'm talking about that ticket. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. So before superlative adjective हम the use करते हैं, okay? And a and an जो है, I watched a good film yesterday. Whenever you're writing a positive degree of adjective, so you will say a good. He's a clever. Right? She is a nice girl. Okay, she's a nurse. Before professions also you put a. I need an umbrella. So here you see that umbrella. शुरू में कौन सी आवाज आ रही है? Vowel sound की आवाज आ रही है, अलिफ की sound आ रही है. Umbrella. So that's called vowel sound. So then we are putting an over here. Okay. I have another detailed lecture on this topic, so you can go and watch that out. I'll provide you the link in the description box. Conjunctions. Well, some of the students of mine, they say that, sir, conjunctions, they are very challenging, literally challenging. Okay, so let me give you one example. आपके भी खानदान में और हमारे भी खानदान में sometimes, you know, फूफी जान होती है ना, उनका क्या काम होता है पता है? वो रिश्ते करवाती रहती हैं सबके. किसी की बेटी को किसी के बेटे के साथ बांध दिया, right? बांध दिया. Okay, so that's called, like, you know, she's making relations, she's making connections, yes, connections, याद रखिएगा. लिंक्स बना रही हैं वो, रिलेशंस बना रही हैं. वो वर्ड्स और क्लॉजेस जो कि सेंटेंसेस को या फिर वर्ड्स को जोड़ दे, these are called as conjunctions. Conjunctions are the connectors basically, right? So have an example of this one. I had a terrible headache. I went to college. Is it fine? Is it correct? No. I had a terrible headache, yet I went to college. So yet over here is a conjunction over here. Okay, I have a detailed lecture, again I'm saying I have a detailed lecture on connectors and conjunctions, the subordinating conjunctions, the fanboys and or coordinating conjunctions. In tamam tar I have a different, you know, lecture, so I'll be providing a link in the description box, so you can check that out. Okay, now we are moving towards the last one, that is called interjections. Interjections are, you know, injection का नाम सुना? Injection क्या होता है जब आपको इंजेक्शन लगता है? एक आवाज निकलती है ना? So that's called interjections. इससे याद रखिएगा, they are always with exclamation mark. वो हमेशा exclamation mark से होते हैं, and they are dealing with your feelings and emotions. Okay, so have examples of interjections. Phew! Exclamation mark. Relief from work. Phew! I have done with my English assignment. Oh, thank God. Oops! Did something, clumsy. He fell down. Okay, that's called. Bingo! I got this game. So I found this game. Okay, that's called. They are called as conjunctions. Now have a quiz of parts of the speech. Let's do it together. Number 1. That is dash good place. That is a good place or the good place. Adjective aa raha hai. Good is positive degree of adjective. So it means we will be putting a before positive degree. So the correct answer is that is a good place. Okay. Then we have she hasn't completed her homework yet. She hasn't completed her homework yet. Okay. That's called conjunction again. Then I like popcorns a lot. मैंने बात की थी आपसे पॉपकॉर्न्स फूड है ना तो फूड इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज अ नाउन एनीथिंग इन द वर्ल्ड कोई भी चीज़ जो है ना वो दुनिया में ऐसी नहीं है जो कि नाउन ना हो कितना बड़ा फैक्ट है ये है ना पॉपकॉर्न्स नाउन ओके देन वी आर टू दिस वन शी इज सिटिंग डैश द कार of course she cannot sit at the car she's sitting in the car of course that's a preposition right she's sitting in the car the position of her is in the car. Then we have a verb is called an or a dash. A verb is called action. Director Saab yaad hai? You remember Director Saab? That's called action. Okay. Then he is Justin. Oh hi Justin. He loves to drive. Oh okay. Then he's my brother. Recently he bought his new SUV car. Very nice. Congratulations. Now he is dash it to Beverly Hills. Now he is showing or driving. Of course, he's driving. He's driving it to Beverly Hills. Have you been to Beverly Hills? Let me know in the comments below. What is the past form of cut? The director Saab again came. the past form of cut is cut. Yes, you will not put ed with this one because the cut second form is cut. Cut. Cutting. Okay. Then we have he ate the delicious biscuit very quickly. Of course, we are talking about Nadeem over here. He eats biscuits very quickly. Whenever we are, just to ask him a little bit, give us some biscuits, he eats very quickly. So quickly over here is an adverb. I told you, na? Adverb is called li. That's called. My mother says, I will dash love you. Oh, how sweet of you. Use adverb of time over here. Time. So adverb of time is always. I will always love you. Okay. There is a song also. You must listen that. I have a blue coat for winter. Identify the adjective over here. I told you. So you see that I pronoun hai. I is pronoun. Have is a verb. A is article. Blue is adjective. Coat is noun, yes. For is preposition, yes, good. Winter is called again the noun. So blue is an adjective over here. So you see that I told you that we are combining all the parts of speech and making one sentence. Okay. My mother is dash person in the world. The caring or the most caring. Whenever you are using superlative degree, जब भी आप superlative degree use करते हैं ना adjective की, the most caring, the most beautiful, right? The smartest, the nicest, the richest. So we always put the most. Okay, so the is actually the right answer over here. My mother is the most caring person in the world. Inarguably and undoubtedly, it is true statement. I have dash hour. We can have a meeting. I have an, yes. अब देखिए H तो यहाँ पे vowel नहीं है, but vowel sound is here. Then that's why we are putting an hour over here. H is silent over here. I don't know then why English authors put H over here. Oh, it's a big confusion. This bag is not dash, it's hers. This bag is not mine or mine. This bag is not mine. Yes, this bag is not mine, it's hers. ये मेरा बैग नहीं है, ये इसका है. Okay, इसी को दे दो. Thank you so much for watching parts of speech video. I hope this video was quite fruitful and helpful for you. If you have still any confusion or question, you can write it in comments below. And for the detailed lectures, you can check the description box. There are the links, okay? And I'll be also providing some of the more parts of speech quizzes links in the description box. Thank you for watching Infomercial. Please subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome to Infomercial. In today's video, we will be expanding